I'll eat an entire ass game. Anyway, welcome back. Here we go again. Well, once again, we've been offered a solid sponsorship that pays per match with a reliable secondary condition, but I think I'm going to take a risk because I think promotion is very much possible this season. We've even got a decent shot at the Prestige Cup, although that's going to hinge a lot on luck and the draw. New youth player, unfortunately on the low side of both potential roles. Ultimately, Jerd would obsolete him, so I don't know if this is going to be a long-term youth. Despite the cost, I think it's a pretty easy decision to extend Mayland and Draco for another 3 years. Fairfax, on the other hand, he was a mistake, and I don't want to extend that contract. I do want to build up his interest, however, so I think I'll play him in these first few games and then try and flog him off by the end of the window. But anyway, it shouldn't be too difficult to keep Portsmouth out in this game. The issue is going to be scoring ourselves because this is a fairly good defense. Ooh, that's an interesting place to be holding it. You know who Jerd is, right? Well, he knows now. Yeah, couldn't do much with it though. Alternate plan then. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, that's a bad bounce for us. Fellows makes the save. So we have the advantage that playing out level 3 completely neutralizes the Olympic kick, and we've neutralized the entire corner anyway. But slide tackle does mean he gets a chance to shoot at Fellows anyway. Only with 42 though. Oh, but we've got to do this again. That would, however, be one reason for me to keep Galtz, or is it Faults? Whoever it is, can learn slide tackle. Stardifant makes the block this time. So we had all of those weapons to score, but nothing to show for it because we just couldn't get the ball in. Well, Wiggins up next, and Farman's accuracy could be an issue here, but another benefit of having centre-back is that you can retreat to the back row with less risk, because if they try to dribble here, they get tackled. This, however, could be a trouble. Doesn't have a good angle to shoot from anyway. Oh, he's going to try and cross. I didn't account for that because I thought level 3 head play on a wing forward, you're having a laugh. I thought Bag was going to be able to reach him, so I moved Bag first, but turns out couldn't reach. Mayland had to make the tackle and failed. So now Barron has a chance. It's going to make the cross instead. Well, thankfully we were not burned. Yes, without playing out, Binns has a decent chance of getting this in. Oh, but not decent enough. Second chance. And as we've previously established, the AI isn't smart enough to put their best head play defender against the player that I actually want to cross to. Which means we get the 1-0 on the second attempt. Oh, are you kidding me? 18 passing and he does that. Oh, he passed to the wrong guy anyway. If they passed to here, it would have been a goal. Might still be a goal because he's got a slide tackle too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, jump cut because I didn't even want to wait for that ball to go in. I wanted to get to setting my line up for the last-ditch effort as soon as possible. Bradshaw is going to block off the defensive mid. That's the only reason he's in the game right now, because I wanted to make that as surefire a pass as possible so that I could do this again. Yes. And that's full time with Card picking up some specialisation by dribbling it out. Good game. Sheffield United, however, is going to be a problem for us. There's times like these I wish I still had Hutchinson on me. Stardifant can get the job done, but we need him in defence right now. Once Card becomes a universal defender, though, I'm liking my prospects of using this guy. Is break-in still a 3 action if it fails? Only one way to find out. Oh, it succeeds, and auto tackle coming in. Okay, it is still a 3 action, or maybe it's because the initial break-in succeeded. Bag can take it. Oh, okay, he should take it back, but he doesn't. Wait, this might have still worked out because we're using a skill against the only CD they have here, which actually cancels out his auto tackle. Jerd still gets the ball. It is nerfed, but level 3. Decent chance. Okay, double 1. 1-0. With Shearer here. Oh, what? From 3 tiles out? Are you kidding me? Oh, he's going to cross, isn't he? But that's only a 25. How? Oh, Davenport has been really good with the break-in this game. And over his head. I don't even know who scored that, but I know it was someone. Didn't get a chance to reset my lineup after the penalty. Alright, I'll just let them do their turn then and see how they're going to try and beat me. 72 lofted passing, yeah. One of these lofts had to fail sometime. But it leaves us with a long shot to try and win the game ourselves. And oh, injury time, what? Of course, because the penalty counts as a foul and adds an additional action. Still a 2-2 draw in the end. Their last shot bonked off the defense. Athill was the one who stepped up and took the penalty kick. Bolton's dealing with a fair amount of fatigue, so they might not be as hard as they look on paper. Challenger is the right man for this matchup. Jerd is a second option, but we'll try Challenger first. This is where I'm missing Athill because I need to give Card some playing time because now Liddell has to make the tackle and that's pretty much my entire turn. And Pig, well, he can't get into scoring position, but he can give it to someone who can score. Okay, I'm not even going to say anything about that first goal because we've hoed them even harder. Picard once again, a weak point for us. Fellows makes the save this time. Oh, why do I keep trusting Bag with that? I guess you could say he dropped the bag. Badum-tish. Okay, so it's not just me who has bad rolls in a bad spot. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I figure they've got a very slim chance of doing anything with this ball. I mean, he could try and loft it, but 110 lofted passes, you don't hit those often. So at least we're not losing, but we kind of need some wins to actually promote. One competition point doesn't really help. Maybe this will, however, because Draco's hit specialization level 7, and he's one of the few players in our squad who needs the minus 70 skill training time. He's okay for level, his passing stat is good, and we can start focusing on this tree afterwards. Well, it's Derby Day at our home, and it's going to be a hot one. Is this an omen that the Fire will end up winning today? I certainly think we can do it. We've got plenty of ways to score, but they in turn have ways to score themselves. 102 accuracy, that's a lot to deal with. If I had to make one suggestion to Cos, perhaps the contrast when it's hot shouldn't be this high because it does strain the eyes a little bit. But we score! I hope we're not about to go 1-1 already. They passed to the wrong guy anyway? Okay, it might not be the wrong guy because... Oh, Liddell makes the save. Oh! That's kind of why I tackled with Liddell rather than Fellows, because I don't want to lose our goalkeeper to a booking. Which we should be able to, because Bag can make the... Come on! Why? And that happened too. Not a lot I could do there but stall for time and hope for a missed tackle, which is exactly what we've gotten here. This is a good chance. Oh, but they're smart. They're very smart. Mind you, we can still do something with this. The nutmeg does work, which means we do have time to dribble into this corner. This player cannot affect the cross, and now we have a 75. Take that. So now we've got to dodge another bullet in the corner kick. A decent enough start, although, yeah, he's in good position. Starty Fant makes the save. Am I being too greedy by trying to hold the ball for a potential 3-1? Yeah, I am, because Wimmers is going to have it. If they were smart, they would have played to Freely, but they're not smart. Wimmers takes it himself, even though he had terrible stats. So in the end, the omen was true. We won 2-1 despite giving up 8 shots. Honestly, I think we played Liddell enough that he'll still get another specialization level by the time that third level is trained. So 30% EXP so we can boost his defense. Despite my best efforts, I haven't had the best of luck rotating my players properly throughout the playthrough. I think every little bit could help, especially since our youth academy is still only spitting out under-leveled players right now. I'd like to try and fix that soon, but in the meantime, I'm going to go with this, and Defender Coach will be next. Because my self-imposed restriction on upgrading the Defender Coach has now ended, and meanwhile, Fairfax has reached average interest, which means we can recoup most of what we paid for what was ultimately a mistake of mine. So it's going to go to Portsmouth. I don't really care, even though it's a division rival. I just want to be rid of Fairfax at this point. So, final game of the episode, Hull City, another home game, another chance for Jerd and or Binns to beast and feast. We have the kickoff. Been letting Draco steal all of the glory when it comes to actually making the assist. So, Delbridge, you make this play. You know, if you hadn't contested that, it would have fallen straight to you, Livermore. So, thanks for the... Oh, never mind. They're going to score anyway. I should have kicked it as straight out of play entirely. Also, Hallmark, come on, give me something. There's not a lot I can do but play this and get tackled. Yeah, get tackled. We have set up Davenport for later though, because Allen doesn't have a lot of defense, and these two are also offside right now. 50-50 chance of... Oh, come on. Oh, wait, it doesn't even matter for us because we don't have enough turns to actually make the play we need to make. So we're hoping for stoppage time, but I don't remember there being a foul in this game. And indeed there wasn't, because there's no +1. So Hull, we really should have been able to take advantage of this game, but we didn't. Well, in light of what I said about Starty Fant and Long Pass earlier in the episode, it's pretty easy to say -30 skill training time so we can get our hands on that as quickly as we can. So far, it looks like we might have bitten off more than we can chew by trying to promote this season, because we're 4 points adrift.